This lesson's transcription comes from one of the lesser-known jazz standards, No Moon at All, by Dave Mann and Red Evans, featured on the Brad Mehldau Trio album Day Is Done, released in 2005. The trio consists of Brad Mehldau on piano, Larry Grenadier on bass, and Jeff Ballard on drums. We'll be dissecting the first two choruses of Larry's bass line, consisting of the opening two-feel accompaniment to the melody, and the first chorus of Mehldau's piano solo. So let's get right into it. Have a listen and follow along with the music. No Moon at All has a standard 32-bar AABA repeating form, with each A and B section being 8 bars in length. The A sections are in the key of D minor, with a chromatically descending root movement which eventually returns us to the home key again. The B sections are similar to that of the rhythm changes, with cycle 4 dominant 7th chords, and a quick turnaround setting up the last A section. I'll be offering a more general analysis in this video, discussing the main themes, sound qualities, and stylistic considerations instead of a more note-based analysis. The majority of the transcription is played as a two-feel, except for the second B section on page 2, which is walking bass. This is a more open style of two-feel, with several variations of this recurring triplet figure throughout. This gives the bass line a bouncy quality, and provides some rhythmic interest, rather than sticking strictly to half notes. It's easy to overdo embellishments like this, but due to the laid-back tempo of the song, it never sounds excessive. But what struck me about this bass line, and ultimately made me want to transcribe it, is the way in which Larry incorporates fills into his playing. He does this in a few ways. The first is with short fills. These are typically triplet based and are often played 4 bars into each section. The second is with longer fills that lead into new 8-bar sections. But the biggest lesson I took away from this bass part is not how he's playing these fills, but where he's playing them. It's clear that he is actively listening to his fellow musicians and interjecting them to fill the gaps in the music. If I'm honest, I wanted to learn this bass line for the amazing fill in bars 55 to 56. I'm pinching that one for sure. To wrap up this video, I'd like to discuss Grenadier's sound and playing style. He plays primarily in a legato fashion, creating smooth-sounding phrases through his right-hand pizzicato. He breaks this up nicely with staccatos here and there, usually during fills, like in bar 8. He's a very creative player, always striving to engage with the other band members through his instrument. Finally, if you only take away one thing from this video, make it this: he really digs in when he plays. His pizzicato tone is heavy and aggressive sounding, which emanates a sense of confidence and intent with every note. Next time you're jamming with your friends, or on a gig, play every note like you mean it, including the mistakes. With all of this in mind, have one more listen to the excerpt and follow along with the music. If you wish to support the continued growth of the channel, consider supporting me on Patreon. I would really appreciate it. See you next time.